All right. Hello, friends, and welcome back to another exciting episode of A Date with Death Beyond the Bed. I'm excited for our 8th day, as it says on the screen, and I hope that you guys are as well. I'm excited to talk to Casper again. What can I say? That's just me as always. So let's hop into this. Let's read what we're going to have to say today and get into the rest of the game, right? The dawn of a new day. An 8th day to your bed that should never have existed. You roll out of bed, put on your favorite outfit, and can't help but grin when you see the sun shining in your window. Was it always so warm? So bright? Likely, but it feels especially nice today. You are alive. I am, and Socks is here. We missed you last episode. Hey! Let's talk. You sit down beside Socks and start prattling on about your day, your thoughts, your feelings, anything that comes to mind. The best thing about a pet is that they have to sit there and listen to it. You're so right, honestly, yeah. But you think Socks doesn't really mind. He better not. Let's also just hang out, I guess? You lay down on your bed beside Socks, kicking your legs behind you. It's still early and Socks is dozing. You smile, then run a finger down their head. You're struck with a sudden happiness, a cozy one. It's a warmth that spreads through your chest. You feel very lucky to have gotten to know Socks. You're Socks' entire life, and you're honored to be by their side. Yes, I agree. Apparently you can click on your bed, which is something that I found out last episode. I haven't done that, so let's lounge in bed a little bit more. Sitting on the edge of your bed, you find yourself glad to be feeling better. You lean over and smell the flowers that Casper gave you. Oh, okay. They're already drying out a little, but that's okay. Oh, interesting. Honestly, I would not. That's really funny, the last one. I wouldn't really do anything with flowers. I would just normally throw them away. So everything dies eventually. I mean, it's nice while they're there, but I don't really have plans with flowers once I'm done with them. But the memory of them will live in your mind forever. Yeah. For now, you enjoy the beautiful bouquet, the image of Casper outside your window burnt into your mind. Yeah. Let's water my plant, which does look like it's growing, so maybe we'll get a second plant. Your little sprout has grown some leaves. You can't help but feel proud as you give it a big drink of water. You're right. Let's read what's on the bookshelf today. Okay, this sounds like a diary entry. Today was another day I only caught myself long after sunset. Okay, didn't 100% make sense in my brain, but continue. Again, passed through distraction, searching for an escape I could never quite find. This was one more day I didn't leave the house, spent in hiding. But I decided I could at least imagine I stepped outside today. The irritating need to do something, anything, having snapped my last thread connecting me to the reality of my bed beneath me. Sometimes it's okay to close my eyes to get my much-deserved rest, to stop pushing ever further ahead, knowing that it's time to dream while I wait for the earth to twirl further about, and for everything to catch up with my racing thoughts of possibilities. I would walk down the hill to meet the footpath, bordering the towering eucalyptus trees, passing by the last solitary street lamp, then follow the path lit only by moonlight. Unlike in Earth's nosier places, the stars would be able to surface for air here, and the trees would sing clearly to each other. And I would be able to think, to question, but maybe with less of a suffocating haze over my mind. What does it mean to be alive? I can't scroll, apparently. Is it having breath in my lungs, a spasming heart dragging blood through my veins, or pulses of electricity and chemicals screaming through my brain? Some would argue that that isn't enough to classify living, that I need to have a spark, a desire for music, adventure, or my connections with other living beings. What happens if I had a spark and then lost it? Had it stolen away from me? How do I find a spark? Even if it's just one thing, one small hope. The universe expands far beyond the reaches of my touch, with many things to latch onto and deepen my ties with. How do I choose which flames to feed when it all feels so far away, and my bonds are already threadbare? As I would rush past the trees, bringing me the breath in my lungs, their gentle leaves like fingers reaching to cut my face and wipe away my very real tears, it would be hard to deny that there are innumerable connections. But how do I reach back? And should I? What is and isn't safe isn't always noticeable at first glance. Still, if I wait too long to peer into the dark, something that could have been beautiful could snap under the weight of my suspicions, its ends fluttering away in the breeze, never to be snatched back again. Pausing to choose whether to continue onwards or diverge off onto raw soil leading to a stream, the gentle trickle ushering in peace would also warn of danger, of suffocation. But peering into its dark waters, it would only ever reflect the desire drowned within myself, the talent buried below my surface. But what if I'm scared to drown? To be so totally consumed by one's passion takes dedication and careful planning. Water will cling to my skin and soak in, altering my texture long after I've dried off. What happens if after the creek has dried up until a more favorable season, I find something that lights a greater fire in my heart than before, but now delicate threads slip through my wrinkled fingers? What happens when my brain and body differ from those around me, and I have no one to guide my search to the start of the thread made just right for me? How do I decide the right kind or color of the material, learn to wind each fiber together, or even just overcome the boundaries placed before me to create? Say I decided I knew what to look for with certainty or stumbled upon it in an act of good fortune. I had found the stream on the off-beaten track, pushing through the tree's warning arms that would keep my breath in my lungs but snuff out the light. I would notice my heart beating with purpose, my breaths coming faster in anticipation, and my brain flooding with bliss, informing me that what I had found was just right. How do I reach for it? Or them? How do I deepen my bonds to the world around me, especially to what I long for? How do I become comfortable, not overwhelmed? Looking around at all the vitality spiraling out from the stream, all its interconnected beating hearts and rustling leaves, I would find that I have even more questions. The hardest part comes when I've reached my home, my purpose. It's not the finding. How do I keep a hold of the fragile threads twirled around my fingers? Life has a way of wearing any threads bare. How do I reinforce them to withstand the weight of time? Hopefully, with my pyre blazing bright in my chest, I can find out. Forging more pieces of string from pure will alone, and winding them all together to build a rope can be possible. Then I can use that rope to drag myself even further through my passions, feeding it to the flames until nothing is left to burn. And as the earth unspools on its doomed dance of passion, the sun will eventually demand the life left in the bones of the planets it forged, dragging them in by invisible ropes too massive to ignore. The universe will then ignite something new, something bright and unignorable. By that time, the matter that makes me me, and the substance that made my spark dazzle, both as they were, will have disappeared, reformed into something or someone new, maybe. But I've realized that nothing will change that every moment I breathe, every beat of my heart, from that moment I found my spark, or my spark found me, it will be what made me alive. Or, at least, I now dream it will. Interesting. Okay. I wasn't expecting today's entry to be that long. That was quite a while. Interesting. Something to think about today. Wow. Okay. Let's go outside, or at the very least, let's listen and see if our neighbors are here. You can't help but put your ear to the door when you hear someone coming down the staircase. You hear a voice, though muffled. A different voice to any of your previous eavesdropping sessions. New neighbors? A different neighbor? Mom, I promise I'll be fine. Yeah, I know it's far away. You can only hear half the conversation. A phone call. It's only for a few months, then I'll be coming back. You're acting like I'm moving to another country or something. It's only a state away. What do you mean, why are you going? Because I was asked to, and to be totally honest, I'm a little tired of all the traffic, and the rent in this city is insane. I promise it will just be a few months. Help run the antique store until Auntie gets back, get some fresh air, then come home. No, I've never run a store before, but her letter said she had some staff who can help me. Plus, it's just an antique store in a tiny town in the middle of nowhere. It's not exactly rocket science. The voice lets out a soft sigh. Alright, Mom. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, love you too. And with that, the person finishes their call. God, she worries too much. What's the worst that can happen? The footsteps continue, descending the staircase until they reach the bottom, and a door creaks open, then shuts. Then, silence. I have a feeling that person dies. Either that, or that's 2.5 Studios trying to, get people to play their next game. Hopefully, what if it's an antique shop? I know they're, vaguely talking about it on social media, but I don't know the plot to their next game, so. Anyway, have you ever noticed that I have what looks like lotion right above my bed? Because I just now noticed it. Anyway, check my computer. Let's see, what's on the internet today? Because that's pretty much the only thing that changed. Stir. How do I stir? Like this? How do I stir? Let me stir. Ah. By clicking the axolotl. Is there a certain number that I need to do things? Is this like an achievement of some kind? Let's see. I want to say that I'll go till 10, but if nothing happens, maybe I'll go to 13. 15. Or 13, why not? At 10, nothing happens. I don't know, I could sit here all day, honestly. I'm that kind of person that, I need to know. I wonder if you can speed up, no, it's the same speed every time. Why am I doing this? What if it's 50? What if I have to sit here until I click this 50 times? Or 100? Or 500? I doubt it's 500. Don't do that to me. Surely there's nothing here. Okay, with that one I give up. If there is something, and it's 31, we'll never know. That could just be, stirring. Let's chat. Nothing else to do, let's just hop in. Oh boy, seeing as I've lived through the night, I'd say the cold didn't snuff you out. I'm gonna say, the sun is shining, the sky is blue, my little reaper, how are you? That's lame. What do you think of my merry little song? Just imagine I'm singing it. I could even do a little dance at the same time. Can you dance? Even if you can't, I bet you'd say you could. You'd be all, I can do anything I want to. I'm glad to hear you know me so well. I indeed could if I wanted to. But what good could dancing do me? None, likely. So I will refrain. As for your little song, the sky is black, as it always is. Damn. Suits you. A little bit extra, a little bit emo. You can jump over here and check out the blue skies, then. I know they say the grass is always greener on the other side, but it literally is in this case. As for your question, just ignore me, damn. Did you spend your entire night worrying about me? Do I consume that much of your thoughts? Honestly, yeah. I was worried about you. No, my answer would be 100%. That's it. Like you said, you've never been sick. Being sick alone sucks. Being sick alone after never being sick before? That sounds shitty. Oh. Well, thank you for thinking of me then. I'm feeling much better. I hadn't known how unlike yourself you feel when sick. Like my hands were not my own. My body was someone else's. Hold on, I didn't read this. Illness be gone. I didn't read any of these. DNI, drawing, no thought, head empty, very EP, okay? Can we talk about the fact that his profile picture today is the art of him in the bath? Interesting. But now I feel much more like myself, thank the lords. Not keen on getting sick again anytime soon? Absolutely not. But there were a few good things to come from us both being sick. Do tell. I get to lay in my bed. It's pretty comfy, don't you think? I could barely tell. Oh. Doki doki, a steamy rendezvous. Yes! Were you uncomfortable? Uncomfortable is not exactly the right word. Was it slightly excruciating? Yes. My bed? No. Sleeping beside you. Oh. Sorry. I didn't know you wouldn't like it. No. It's not that. I'm just unused to being close to someone. And when that someone is you, how would I be able to sleep? Oh! So you actually liked it. No further comment. Aw, little Casper likes sleeping next to me. You're a cutie. Hardly. To being a cutie, or? Sunshine, what do you know about birthdays? I have one every year. Birthdays? That is the day of one's birth, Casper. Ah. I forgot I was talking to the monarch of sarcasm. It's a good one. I think we can both have that title. Oh my god, yes! Sarcasm royalty, let's go! If it's you, I suppose I do not mind sharing. But birthdays. What kind of things do people do on the days of their birth? Life sacrifices? Feasts? Yeah, there's loads of live sacrifices. Huge birthday issue, too many sacrifices. Ah, so it's common. Definitely. I cannot tell if you're lying or not. Feasts, though. Yeah, in a way, those are pretty common. We're just not gonna talk about it. Like going out to a restaurant on your birthday. Why do that over eating what you have at home? Some people suck at cooking, Casper. It's me. They'll sit at home eating cup noodles all day and never eat a good meal. So going out somewhere is nice. That feels very pointed. What's wrong with eating cup noodles? They're tasty, but if that's all you eat, that can't be good for you. Casper. I would disagree. I'm in peak physical form. Imagine even peaker physical form you could be in then. I will consider it. Though I cannot imagine my body being any more perfect than it is now. To be honest, neither can I. I admire mortals who are honest, you know. Keep admiring me then, Grimmy. I don't mind being honest about your looks. Let us put aside other people's birthday activities. Okay, I mean, you're the one who came up with the conversation, but sure. What is your birthday activity of choice? If I had to pick anything... I don't know. I guess I'd stay at home and play games all day. Is that so different to any other day? Hush. I also get to stuff my face with cake. If nothing else, it sounds relaxing. You get it. But why all this talk of birthdays? That is, I was walking amongst the halls of my workplace last night. While you were sick? There is not enough time to worry about that. I had to find out more about our strange connection. The link beyond the one I created between us. It was late. I happened to overhear some superiors talking quietly. For context, I am the 13th station, Grim Reaper number 8394. Okay, thanks. They said that those numbered 8,100 to 8,400 of the 13th station were created on this day many decades ago. So you're telling me today is your birthday? It's a stretch of the word, perhaps, but it's something that. An anniversary day for my creation. Happy birthday, Casper. You never knew before? Thank you. And no, I did not. Things like birthdays, names, these do not matter to a Grim Reaper, and yet you named yourself Casper. Not including you, right? I am becoming more different from my brethren each day. It's worrisome. I think it's great. I worry that what I was content with previously will no longer fulfill me. And that changes everything I am, everything I live for. It is concerning, disconcerting. Well, I'm sorry you feel like that. I, for one, am enjoying this Grim Reaper with unexpected emotions and attachments. If you could do anything, what would you do for your birthday, Casper? I am unsure of what to pick. It seems there are many options, like life sacrifices. Don't think too hard. It could be anything. Well, I would enjoy seeing a sight I never have seen before. Like, you're awfully pressing. Something very human. Something fleeting. I don't know, how about the Aurora Borealis? I don't like any of those. I have seen the Northern Lights before. Fuck you. They're very beautiful. Whoa, I'm jealous. Being jealous of me is like a natural state for others. Blah blah blah. You would like to see it? Yeah. I feel like it won't ever happen. It's an expensive trip. I could take you there. You could? It's a simple trip for someone like me. I thought you wouldn't let me fly with you. Perhaps I've reconsidered. If you fall, you will only have yourself to blame, though. What if you drop me? It will be because of something you've done, not the other way around. I do not make mistakes. Oh, of course not. Then count me in. That can come later. For celebrating the day of my creation, I'm still not sure what I should do. I mean, I won't be doing anything. No hell-themed birthday party? No. How about putting on a party hat? No, that would look stupid. And the tail on the imp? What? That's preposterous. Imps would not appreciate that in the slightest. How do you know? You ever asked an imp? I have not. But who would appreciate anything being stuck in them like that? You, when I'm done with you. There were so many good answers there. How do I choose? You want to pin a tail on me? Oh boy. Or like, And then... Well, what would you like me to do? What would you decide? Why? Why did I do this to myself? I can't go back. Oh no. You shouldn't answer a question with a question. Why not? Fine. Don't make me give options. Oh, yeah. I want to touch your hair. Run my fingers all the way down to the ends. And then... You'll have to come over and see. Ooh, good answer. Can't spoil all the fun, can I? You're frustrating, mortal. And I believe we're barely talking about pin the tail on the imp any longer. Hey. I'm dying. Wow, way to call out of the blue. Two things at once. Did you miss me? Yeah. I grow sick of typing. I long to see your face. Not during this conversation. Go away. Oh. That's awfully honest of you. I'm always honest. Oh, I didn't really think you'd... right. Well, that's nice. Very good. I may have missed you too. There's a chance. Perhaps. No, you're always truthful. Definitely not always honest. They're very different things. You know me so well, Sunshine. Why are we having this conversation? Go away. Somehow. It really does feel like we've known each other forever. At least a year since the game first came out. Strangely, I feel the same way. Perhaps an after effect of our souls being linked. Hey, Casper. Have you ever seen fireworks? Fireworks? I cannot say I have. They're usually used in celebrations. Not a lot of overlap with my line of work. Why? I was just thinking that it'd be perfect for your birthday. It's fleeting, it's beautiful, it's human. Huh. Then I would like to see the fireworks sometime. Together, then. Perhaps. Not very committed, but I'll take it. Anyway, Casper, can I ask you something? I believe even if I wanted to stop you, I could not. I really want to know more about Reapers. Oh, okay. You know more than enough. Too much, some would say. Other Reapers are boring anyway. You have me, the most interesting one around. More like the smelliest. I like that I don't get options in this. What the hell? Well, those some should zip their yappers. I know you guys have a whole ass city, state, country down there. Correct. It's a vast city, bigger than many of your countries. That is big. I know you guys live forever. Most of the time, yes. Most of the time? We cannot die through aging, and most of the time cannot be injured. But the soul sickness can take us. It takes many. Alright. What else do I even know? You eat cup noodles, so you have grocery stores. Correct. Having to travel all the way to the mortal plane for food would be tedious. Though I am a fan of your fast food. Now I'm hungry. Grim plus nuggets equals happy. Me too. Is there an underworld music industry? I assume with your fucking metal posters in the background. I bet you're secretly into hell pop or hell country. I wonder if it's all rock or metal or something. I believe many listen to your mortal music, but there are bands here, yes. Are the Grim Reapers in bands? Are your posters from underworld bands? They are indeed, though I cannot say I know much about them. I was given them, okay? What kind of music do you like? I've never particularly thought on the matter. Whatever sounds good, I suppose. I don't listen to much music. To be fair, I've never been much into music either. I mean, I like music, but I'm the same. I don't really listen to anything in particular. I just listen. And then my friends will be like, where did you find this song? I don't know, it's whatever popped up on shuffle. Leave me alone. Do you know what that means? I fear you're going to tell me. That I am. You, me, discovering our love for music together. Wait, we could go to some musicals. You'd hate musicals. Can I be truthful with you? 100%. Aren't you always? A fair comment. When you're that excited about something, it makes me nervous. For a mortal, you are truly frightening. Thank you. That's a big compliment coming from Mr. Big Bad Grim Reaper himself. You know, you aren't scary for a personification of death. Many others have feared me, you know. Well, they were wrong. You? My favorite baby girl? Who could ever? I've given up on trying to be frightening to you. At this point, I just have to accept whatever you say. You're the best, Gaspy Waspy. But back to Reapers and the underworld and all that. What is it actually like? It's warm, I suppose. In a literal sense. There's no fire or lava, but the climate leans towards warm. I really was picturing rivers of lava. You have many nonsensical thoughts in that head of yours. So many nonsensical thoughts. Sometimes I worry about you. It's the brain rot. Yeah, I do. Thanks for noticing. There's no sun, so our days are filled with near pitch darkness. Gross. I don't like that. But we do have a moon. No stars, though. Brain rot? An apt description for you, I would think. That would explain why you keep calling me baby girl and Pookie. I have never once in this game called him Pookie. Baby girl, though, on the other hand. Yes. Wait. It's dark during the day, and lighter at night? I suppose so. Is that so strange? I can't imagine it. I said it was warming climate, but I would say the atmosphere leans towards cold, okay? The people who live here are many things, but most keep to themselves. Maybe that's just what you think, seeing as you're not much of a people person. Maybe if the people who lived here were more likable, then I would give them a chance. A big maybe. A very unlikely one. Maybe someone just needs to give people a chance. I would rather gouge out my eyes and then eat them. Ew. Kinda weird, Casper. I have one important person anyway. That's plenty for me. What was that? Nothing. I said something along the lines of I hate nearly everyone. Obviously. Nearly everyone. I think you said something. Imagine if I cloned myself. Yeah, totally. No, I'm gonna bully him. Ah, am I your one and only? I'm gonna bully myself. One is terrible. Imperfect. Mostly terrible. But if you had more friends, we could throw a big birthday party for you. I do not want a big birthday party. Wait. I bet you'd be really into stupid party games. I can picture it, I guess. A grumpy Grim Reaper who's secretly into party games. Once again, no. Party games are made for children. Perhaps you're easily confused, as I am far from a child. I am a poor boy deprived of party games. But with just two of us. What party games can we play? Pass the parcel would be kind of lame. I've never heard of that in my life. So would what's the time, Mr. Wolf? What the fuck kind of party games are you playing? What a stupid name for a game. Wolves would not tell humans the time. Yeah, well, kids like it. Yes, well, I do not. You know what? No, please, enlighten me. This should be entertaining. I bet you'd enjoy a piñata. You can beat the crap out of it. Let loose that inner Reaper rage. Well, I was always quite good at splitting a piñata in two, I'll give you that. Oh? You were? You've had a piñata before, then. That's surprising. Ah, wait a second, no. I have not. What? Why? Casper? I'm certain I've never... But for a moment there, a memory just appeared. Weird. It's not a memory I recognize, yet it lingers in my subconscious. Why do I remember something I've never experienced? Maybe you forgot? But I've never had a birthday, nor celebrated someone else's. Of that I'm certain. Maybe it was my memory. But I remember being good at it. Excellent, in fact. My aim was always true. They would praise me for it. Casper. You've always been like you are now, right? Exactly as you see me now, yes? Are you sure? I've lived many years and I've never changed. And before that? There was no before that. I was created to be a Reaper. I've always been this. What if you're wrong? You can't lie. But say you remember this. That means it's true, right? And yet it's also not a memory you should have. What are you getting at? I could not even begin to hope to be something else. I've always been this. I've always loved this. Until... I guess I like you for you, Casper. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not trying to cause any alarm here, but do you think they could have altered your memories? That's a large accusation to just throw around, Sunshine. It's just a guess. It's not like I have any evidence here. And yet, it could be plausible. I've always wondered how we were given souls, being artificially created like we are. Gods. Are you okay? I'm just running some things through my head, I suppose. And I cannot deny the probability being 0. It's unlikely, but more unlikely things have been true. This organization has always been secretive, selective about what information is shared. Perhaps there is apt reason for their unwillingness to disclose information. If they caught wind of this conversation, though, this is something of a taboo subject. Reapers follow strict protocols and don't ask questions. We do not question authority. We simply obey. You think you'd be in trouble for having this conversation? There could be some dire consequences. They could question my loyalty to the organization, and that could lead to my termination. But there's also you to consider. Ugh, what a mess. I'm breaking so many rules here, Sunshine. I don't like the thought of anything happening to you. Bad things happen to me? Fine. To you? I cannot accept it. Sorry? No. Thankful, really. For you. For this. I've always been my job. But with you, I'm Casper. That's cute. I've never felt such happiness, I suppose. What a foreign word. Casper. I feel I have many decisions to make. And you're beyond distracting. In the best ways, I promise. I'll talk to you soon, okay? No! You're going already? I won't be gone long. You know me. Try as I might, I cannot bring myself to stay away. Ooh. You're an addicting ray of light. I don't want to leave you alone. I'm okay. Please, don't worry about me. Hey, don't give me that look. Stop pouting. Just wait for me, alright? I'll see you soon, sunshine. No! As the call comes to an end, you see your reflection on the black screen. That's always the worst part. At the end, you're back to just being by yourself. You look out the window. Already, the sun is starting to set. It's funny how fast time seems to pass when you talk to Casper. For a moment, you imagine drifting through time forever to be with him. A silly thought, really. The soft glow of moonlight slowly begins to drift across your desk as you watch time bleed across the sky. There's never enough time. You suppose that's why it's important to make the most of the time you have. A knock on your apartment door pulls you from your thoughts. Holy fuck. Casper? I was questioning it. I was like, this could be bad. This could be like something happening, but why'd you knock on the door? I told you, didn't I? You'd see me soon. Why'd you knock on the door? What the hell are you doing here? Not that I mind. Hey, you know how to use a door. That's impressive. Are you coming or not? To what? Casper, you gotta build up to that. What? I did not mean it like that. God, I need to watch what I say around you, don't I? Only when I get the chance to say it. Will you just come with me already? You wanted to go to this festival, correct? I'm here to go with you to the festival. Like a date? Yes, you could call it that. This festival. You and me. A date. With death? If you like. If you don't want to, then I might not care. There's nothing I want more right now. Man, who would have thought? Little old me going on a date with an immortal man who lives in the underworld. So, that's a yes? Let's go then. A date. The two of you exit your apartment and Casper leads you to the staircase. Damn. Don't want to use the elevator? Elevator? No, it's out of order still. You know, after I tried to kill you. Right. Besides, I do not trust the things, because you use it so much for trying to kill people. They're evil contraptions. Right. Big evil hunks of metal. I feel very in the middle of all of these. Let's just go? I don't know. The two of you start the short walk towards the festival, catching some curious glances on the way. You aren't too surprised. Casper is somewhat unique in appearance. And also hot. You can't forget that. You don't miss the way he takes a step closer to walk beside you. The sky above is dark, but there's still a slight warmth to the air despite the departed sun. It's easy to find where the festival is taking place, as music and laughter carry on the breeze. Interesting, okay. The walk is short, and before long you arrive at a street filled with booths with little knickknacks, food, and carnival games. Lanterns hanging from strings above cast the area in a soft, orange glow. It's bustling with activity. There are people dancing and singing, and the atmosphere is contagious. The moment the two of you enter, you can't help but grin. That suits you. Smiling? Bitch. It'd suit you too, you know. How about giving it a try? You note a small frown forming between Casper's eyes as his gaze darts around the crowd. Not your kind of place after all? It's not that, I tend to avoid such gatherings of mortals. Their auras are a tad overwhelming, but beyond that, I feel as if I cannot ever truly fit in. Do not mistake it for me not enjoying myself, though. To be here by your side is... yes. That's not a descriptor. It's yes? Yes. It doesn't make any sense. Good. If this is supposed to be a date, then the already shrinking distance between the two of you shortens again when he takes your hand in his, tentatively. It's for the true festival experience. Right, of course. You squeeze his hand. He squeezes it back. This is a perfect opportunity to introduce you to little mortal delights. That doesn't sound family friendly. Wow, look who's being dirty now. You lead Casper towards a stall with balloons attached to the back wall. Oh my goodness, yes, my favorite carnival game. Let's go. Behold! This is as close to a party game as we'll find here, I think. Let's try it. I bet I can pop more than you. You just pop them? With darts, yeah. And if I win, what do you offer me? Bunny? Oh? You really do like bets. You were the one saying you could beat me. Well, how about we keep it simple this time? Considering our last bet has gone a little, you know. Simple it is, then. What would you ask of me? Bragging rights. Whoever wins has a lifetime of bragging rights over it. Simple enough, huh? And the bragging rights I shall win. I accept these terms. Prepare yourself, my little human. People are gonna look at you funny if you call me that, stupid. Together with Casper, the two of you pay the person running the booth and receive 6 darts, 3 each. You can't help but notice as he explains the rules that Casper has an extremely serious look on his face. Oh yeah, he's ready for this. Try to look prepared for war. You hear a puff of air leave Casper's lips as he glances at your display. A laugh. It's like music to your ears. You both stare down the multicolored balloons. You should know that I have an immaculate aim. Any other game, perhaps you would have a chance at winning. What a shame for you. You talk big, but we'll see. You watch the smirk come over Casper's face as he throws his first dart. A balloon dies for your amusement. You better not be cheating, I don't know how. Cheating is below me. I always play by the rules. You lift your arm and stare down one of the balloons. Please. What does this mean? Target acquired? Like, is this whether or not I win? I'm gonna say target acquired. Your dart flies towards its target. I did it! With a satisfying pop, finds purchase. Thank you, thank you. Honestly, am I god? You know, I'm gonna say that. Ah, I have heard of this. They call it beginner's luck. Bitch. I've played this plenty of times, Casper. I'm the ultimate balloon destroyer. An incredibly lame title for an incredibly lame mortal, bitch. Casper raises both his hands, a dart in each. That'll be funny when they both miss. Popcorn prepared. You truly never stop yapping. Do not distract me. Both darts leave his hands. And 2 balloons go pop. Damn. Well. You mimic his- No! I can't do that, are you kidding me? I'm not ambidextrous. You mimic his posture and raise 2 darts. Oh no, you feel strong, powerful. I do not. This will be easy. You let the darts fly. The moment would have been epic. A tale to pass down the ages had any balloons popped. I missed both of them. You could have at least given me one. Ugh, this is so sad. He's gonna get bragging rights forever. They did not. Unsurprising, honestly. We'll need to work on honing these so-called skills of yours, Sunshine. This is so sad. I missed on purpose, obviously. I can't have you losing your first festival game after all. That sounds like an excuse. No, never. It is no matter. I have won this bet, Sunshine. Don't get too used to the feeling, little Reaper. Taking Casper's hand, the 2 of you continue to stroll around the festival. You take in the lights, the colors, the smells, and the sights. But more importantly, you take in Casper's reaction to everything. There's a wide-eyed look of awe on his face. It's as if he's seeing a new world for the first time. It's decidedly human of him. Every now and then, he brags about winning your bet, but mostly he just lets you pull him from one booth to the next, enjoying the atmosphere. It's endearing. He's genuinely excited, having a good time together with you. Your heart hammers away in your chest, and you try to think of the last time you had so much fun. How long has it been? Too long. Far too long. This frustratingly charming, yet surprisingly easily flustered man is to blame. He has you grinning from ear to ear before you even realize it. Your train of thought is interrupted as a streak of light soars up into the night sky, then erupts into a colorful firework. Casper sucks in a breath, his eyes wide as he watches. Pretty, huh? What do you think? They're so fleeting, so brief. Yeah, I like that they've changed in the background. That's really cool. All the good things are. They're beautiful. They're one moment and gone the next. But we keep the memory of them forever. Very human indeed. I can see why you humans like these festivals. You've really never been to one? They're different where I'm from. They're not a celebration of life, really. There are no fireworks or balloons or charming dates. Thanks. Thank you for coming with me. I should be thanking you, Casper. You're the reason we're here. I wouldn't have thought to come if not for you. There's so much I wouldn't have done if not for you. You are all of them. The best mortal in the whole world. Everything. You really embody the best parts of mortality, the best parts of life. I feel lucky to have met you, despite how much it pains me to admit that. You were supposed to be another job. Sorry, I'm an overachiever. God, you're an idiot. You like it, though. For some reason. No, it's beyond reason. You're an idiot, but I like it, thanks. How stupid. Ah, shit. Is something wrong? I cannot help but have these thoughts, these unwanted feelings. Thoughts of... I enjoy spending time with you. Like this. Online too, of course, but here together in person, it's wonderful. This was not supposed to happen. It still should not happen. And yet I want to throw that to the wind to just do what I wish to for once in my long life. You mean the fireworks continue to burst above you. The colors dance across Casper's face. Sunshine, I like you. I really, really like you. Really, really? Oh, damn. I love you. I never meant to, but I do. Every day I wanted to wake up and hate you. But there's always been a part of me that is drawn to you, like moth to a flame. I thought if I could just win our bet, then I would rid myself of these feelings if I died. But now I do not want to win. I wouldn't mind losing. Not to you. Because the thought of losing you for even a moment tears me apart. His words hang in the warm air. The fireworks continue. He looks scared, fragile for only this moment, nervous. Okay, I don't like any of these. This one's... that's mean. This one feels like a cop-out. I wouldn't admit that to your face, bitch. You what? Go away. I'm not saying it again. Gods. To hear those words spoken from those lips in your voice, I could change it. It's enough to destroy it, man. I just start talking in a really deep voice. Don't go getting destroyed on me now, Casper. I have hoped. I've prayed, even if no one listens to me. That's what you have done to me. Why? Sunshine. Go away. I feel like I've known for a while just because you're a little bitch. Hearing you say it out loud. Thanks. Love is extremely dangerous, Sunshine. It shouldn't be. For us, it will be. I don't mind. I'm sure between the two of our huge brains, we can work something out. You seriously lack self-preservation skills. Are you going to be in trouble? Are you breaking rules if we're together? I don't plan on letting headquarters find out. If they remain unaware, then we'll have some time, I hope. We can be careful. Can you be careful, Sunshine? Not really like you. Careful is one of my middle names, after all. Please, if anyone is listening, allow me this one happiness. You know, this is the best date I've ever been on. Truly. Good. I'm glad. You deserve only the best. I got to witness you experiencing so much for the first time. That's the best. And well, I'm just glad to be with you here for the time we have. I read it wrong, but if I could have my way, I would be with you forever. You're being too mushy. Go away. Get back on the computer where I don't have to see your face. But with the way I was made, well, I'll take whatever moments we were given. Do you want to go back? To your apartment? Yeah? Unless you need to go. I'll come back with you. Stay the night with me, please? You want me to stay? Let's just hang. Okay. I must admit, I do desire to be close to you. Wow, how indecent, Casper. I bet you're thinking dirty thoughts right now. Shut up. You like me so much, don't you? Tee, loser. Your chest feels warm. Your heart full. He holds your hand so delicately. Like it's only natural that the two of you are connected like this. A happy feeling blooms from inside of you as you break into a run, pulling Casper along through the streets. You laugh. He laughs. Life is fleeting, but good. You reach your apartment and pull Casper inside, closing the door behind you for the night. Okay, I get a choice in this, because I'm doing this for YouTube. I'm not doing it, but... Oh my god, save? Let's sleep for the night. For YouTube. Oh, new items added to gallery. Damn, it just cut us off. We don't even get anything else after that. How has sleep ever come so easily to you? Not really. Anyway, with that being the end of a day and with us being back to this screen of like the in-between days, it's probably time to end this episode here. Wasn't expecting some of those moments. I had a feeling like we were going to go to that festival just because there was so much importance placed on it, but I thought we would have a conversation about it either in the chat messages or on the video call. I didn't think he was just gonna come over and be like, hey, yo, what's up? Let's go. Also very surprised because the original A Date with Death without this DLC was very chaste. So this being a step, I mean, of course, it's more. So we're going to be a little bit of a step up, but very surprising. I'm also definitely feeling like something bad is going to happen because we keep talking about how like, oh, his superiors aren't supposed to know, and oh, there are just some vibes being put down, but we will see. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode though, so thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one for day 9 of, I don't know if this game has 10 days or 14. It's not another week, is it? Of A Date with Death Beyond the Bet.